Grand Rising, everyone. It's Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and I'm back. And yeah, I was just sitting here today. I'm thinking it's a lot of people thinking that things are going to be like closing out. We're going into a new year. You know what I'm saying? People made it to the finish line. Whether that was like a completion of, you know, I don't know. I just feel like there's been like people feel like there's been some kind of completion in some kind of cycle or something like that. Um, and that the new year is going to be holding something really good. But I just be thinking like, damn, I don't even know like if it's karma or if it's just what goes around comes around. I don't know. I see like a lot of things being spoken into existence and manifesting and turning corners for mm, maybe those that have their hands clean. And I don't know. I just feel like it's just been something weird, like some weird energy around. It feels like, there's a lot of volcanoes erupting. There's a lot of forest fires. There's been a lot of car accidents, a lot of deaths in the family. I'm talking whole entire families getting sick with COVID. It's just been a lot of stuff. And I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like Source is showing a sense, then the ancestors are showing a sense of their hand. Like right before there's supposed to be like this celebration or something like that of someone's downfall, right? It's right before like a whole bunch of vultures have been picking at what they thought to be a carcass laying on the side of the road. I don't know. It's just like this energy. And it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like there's like a sense of like a numbness. Like a lot of things are just for me coming to light about, family members and friends and social media friends. And, what I'm saying? Just like even energies I feel like that feel like they're higher up in status, governments, nations. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. Like I feel like I said the other day, that source is coming to show us something. I feel like, again, people think that they're about to celebrate, when I feel like the nations, the world is going to be brought to its fucking knees because of the energy and whatever they've done to the Messiah, to the Christ, because of this antichrist energy that has been here. This whole, because it's not a person, it's a movement, right? It's a whole entire movement that has been picking apart the fucking prodigal son, and whatever energies are around that energy to protect and provide. And again, I feel like some of those energies are fallen. Many are fucking fallen. Because I was just thinking last night about like when the angels came down, you know what I'm saying, and Enoch, and went and had giants with the, so it's a lot of, there was a lot of raping and pillaging, right? And in the biblical text, I was reading through and I was doing some, etymology or whatever. And I realized that this was a purging, a time for purging. You know what I'm saying? For purging, for you know what I'm saying? Like a free for all, or some type of, I'm not going to even read the script. I'm not even going to get all into it. I'm just going to say it how it is and how it came to me. So again, it was some type of free for all or something for people to be, and it was written. It was written. And so it just makes me wonder, you know what I'm saying? Like just about being fruitful in a sense, right? We look at it as something positive. We look at it as some form of gain or something. But I feel like, again, it stems from the whole thing. The fallen angels are those that are in elevated statuses, again, that have come down and joined and mingled with, regular people. And I feel like this was all for the takedown of that Christ, of Yeshua, of the real energy, you know what I'm saying? Of that real, even the feminine goddess energy of the world card, you know what I'm saying? Venus, right? Manifesting destiny, but trapping destiny. Of some, of the chosen, the elect, the sovereign, ordained. The true sun. It has something to do with the moon, religious aspects. I feel like a lot of these people think it's time for a celebration. A lot of people are getting book deals and LLCs, and they're getting people's husbands, and a lot of people are it just seems like this. It seems like again a lot of people attacking the chosen ones, or those who actually see and use their light for good. Right? That money is not a factor for them. It may be something that they need, but they will not let it be something that molds them into someone that does wrong to others. So I see a lot of people gaining LLCs, a lot of red dresses and red lips, a lot of these things like initiation into something. It's supposed to be a celebration for these people, but I feel like, again, and I feel like it's going to be a slow burn. I'm talking about media outlets. I'm talking about all of it. It's just I just had a dream last night, and just I don't know. I just woke up feeling so relieved. So like I had an encounter last night. I mean, I'm talking about close family members, households, husbands and wives going against each other, or again, just being in that aspect with other family, in cahoots with other family members. And I feel like whatever these people, they thought that they were about to cross some finish line or something. And it's just like, I don't know. I feel like, just coming to that, and just a sense of knowing, you see, like not even needing confirmation from anybody about anything, dude. They say seeing is believing, but some of us have other eyes that see. And I just, it was something that should have tore me to fucking pieces. But it just was like this angelic, like ease after the eruption. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't had to go there in a very fucking long time. But it was kind of like emotionless. It was just like, oh my goodness, thank you. I've been asking, who is it? What is it? You see? And Source just started hitting me up, letting me know who is it? I'm talking tarot readers, news channels. He just let me know all of them. The closest to me were the hardest ones to depict. It's like I was blind, but now I see. It's like, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. But first, I feel like fire had to be set to the rain. It was like like some kind of last mile, like a stretch or something. It feels like coming into, and I almost woke up this morning like, oh my goodness, it's already the first. I'm just like, nah. It's just a marathon of just like information coming in, and then it's just kind of, to the point where it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's even been people that have been trying to take people out, but I feel like, again, being included in that energy, and people that are in that like nucleus sac of deceit and money and greed and jealousy and all that stuff like that, and the come up, do anything to come up. But I feel like I can feel light. I can feel airy today because my fucking hands are clean. And I just realized how powerful you can be as a being, to be true to yourself, authentic, and then real with others. Some of us have not always been that way. But again, I feel like it's okay. It's okay to want people to get what they deserve. It's okay. Including yourself. Because a lot of times we have to go through those things in order to see things, you know, that we do to help cleanse or heal us or change or, redirect the energy. But everybody ain't the same. There are some of us that are those people. There are some of us on this plane that are going to be shielded and protected against these foul things, even to the point of, again, being lured out in order to be slaughtered, or have your soul snatched or tied with individuals that are, I'm not even going to say karmic. I'm just going to say evil. It's like a cat and mouse game, and they're just playing with their food. But with me, it's like that crown of thorns, and every time a thorn is pricked in, it actually uh, it could have been so easy. It's so much easier, but it actually releases some kind of endorphins. It actually releases something that lets me let go of and just like lighten the burden of whatever it is. It's like at first source, like you don't want to see. And so it's going to feel like this restraint, this constraining something. But as soon as you open up, you let it pierce you and you let it open up something. And then you see, and you see, and you see, and you see. You can either be afraid and run from it, or you can just go ahead and see it and admit it. You can either know that you're that being that you know that we're dealing with narcissism and you don't need anybody to co-sign because you already in tune with source. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't know. It's just this energy. So it's like all the stuff. I look back and it's just like this, oh, whew. I looked back at the year and I just see like this disastrous, like something and all of these like landmines or whatever. It's just like that I could have stepped on and could have, but it's just like this was a lesson. It was a lesson. It was a lesson. Lessons, stressings, and so-called blessings. It was just, I just feel like that's what this was. And I don't know. Feel like I used to feel bad to know of something, but I'm numb. I'm numb. And so I must have had to go through whatever process that was. I'm okay with knowing that source is going to handle things. That a lot of people are going to be fooled to see that actually Satan fooled the whole world from heaven. And they chose that way. So again, many are called, but few are chosen. Right? And y'all know how I feel about the whole satanic energy. It's not all what it's cracked up to be, just like, oh, this devil energy or whatever like this. Because I feel like it's just that it's kind of some kind of energy that can be used also by the divine. When it comes to the ancestors and source and just higher ups, to even the scale or to, you know what I'm saying? It's like the police, but it's like it's some, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That energy can be used as like that. Kind of like to torment, you know? And that's why I was working, you know, like I said, I feel like I've been working these past couple of years just to come clean and be having a clean slate and try to just do what I can do to just like cleanse myself, my body, my lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? My mindset, things like that. But I do feel like, you know, I do feel like it's not over yet. And I do feel like, again, there are some people out there that are somewhat, if you want to call wicked. I just don't like using, you know, terms for good and bad, all like that. Dark and light or whatever. I don't know. It's just, because again, I'll be reading energy in the spirit. It just so happens that, again, it makes me, it just makes me more aware. And the more aware I am, the more accurate, you know. So I don't know. It just feels like that. It just feels like that kind of energy. This is like the only thing I'm worried about today is, okay, you know what I'm saying? That safe place. Where I was thinking like, where's that safe place or where's that safety? Because I feel like there are people out there that actually would want to harm those like me. And I have my children, you know. And so it's just like, you know, but it's at the point where it's just like, I know that society is so numb. It's like we're dealing with zombies and different spirits and entities attached to people. And they're very narcissistic and they don't care, you know. And I don't even know about narcissistic. They're just dead. They're just dead inside. They've been built and programmed to only care about hustling and money and sex and drugs and alcohol and all of these self-indulging things. The real point is that they just don't care about people. They don't have any integrity, any morals, any standards, any value. It's just corrupt. And the funny thing is, they're doing it out of fear of something that came to help and heal the world. They don't even know something precious when it's been set in front of them. When it comes to those of us that are in our true, authentic, you know, healing in the nature of seeing, they would rather taint it and try to call it some type of mental illness or something, when it's something that came to help and help heal others. And I don't know, I just feel like it's just so disgusting. It's just like disgusting and gross and nasty, and just these are just words that I just been looking and just like, oh, people I once, you know what I'm saying, respected in a sense, or once, you know what I'm saying, it's just like, oh, you was in my energy, oh no. Like, I don't know. That's just what I feel like. That's what I feel like. You know, because of hurt feelings, but they go around hurting feelings. They want to use cancel culture to cancel people for speaking the truth or speaking on their platforms that don't even have that much of a large platform. But we have people on the mainstream media lying every day. We also have disrespectful posts and stuff when it comes to like YouTube. Like, again, I don't agree with the president, and I don't agree with certain things, but we have people that, make fun of and things like that, the president, like, and then they want to blame other people for the parts that they play in making America look weak. But our actual media every day, especially on YouTube, I don't know about regular TV because I don't watch it, but I'm just saying, they put up these posts or whatever, and it's like defiling and joking and making fun of our president, regardless of what you think, right? And it was okay when it came to Trump, and it wasn't okay. It was okay and it wasn't okay when it came to Biden. The point is, I don't care about either one of them to that. I don't care about any one of their administrations to that point, right? Because I know who is supposed to be the real person that's supposed to be, or who is r- supposed to be, okay, the real person ruling things forever in that platform or in that place. That all of this is just a somewhat of a sham. Just pawns in a game, just like all of us will be if we don't realize it very soon. It's like something that doesn't realize that it's hurting itself by hurting those that were chosen. It's like it's like rotten, like down to the core. But again, the soul of America is still thriving. I just feel like America stopped fighting for it. And if that's not the case, it's a secret to those that it should matter to cause pain and suffrage up on that cross. And I feel like it's really just a crossroads. Because that energy will not die. I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be a shift this year. And whether it be because of the constraints that were placed on those elect, or the constraints that they're planning on, the more tighter it gets around, the noose gets around our necks, the more destruction and devastation is going to be caused on a wide scale. It's just what I think I see. It's just what I'm predicting, I guess, as we have in the past. It's like that pain and suffering has to go somewhere. One person or two people or a small group of people cannot hold that. Anyways, I guess I'll be back later. I just wanted to say that. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.